Welcome to another digitallifestyle.com video show, and today we're looking at the Air Mouse from Gyration, and this is slightly different to the usual mouse. As well as it just being a nice small mouse, it's also got motion sensing on it, the gyration remote, if you can think, a bit like the Wiimote for the Nintendo Wii. It has a similar thing to that. And where it may also be of interest to media center users, if you're using your media center PC hooked up directly to your TV, there's some commands that you can use this remote for to control media center. So this is the packaging. It's a fairly small mouse. It comes with a driver CD, which you don't need unless you want to use the specific gesture functions of it. It comes in a little pouch, and it comes with a little USB dongle. I say it doesn't need drivers for that bit to work, but I've installed the gyration software. Okay, let it on there, flip this on, and first thing you'll notice that it looks like a normal mouse. You've got left and right click buttons on there, some extra buttons which I'll show you in a moment. We've got a scroll wheel, and this extra here button under here, which is the trigger for the gyration. So if we're using it as a normal mouse, I can use it. You can see me using it on the screen. Where the gyration things is, you can pick it up, hold down the trigger key, and you can see I can click away with it there. So I'm holding this down now, and I can just move it around. So if you imagine that you're back on the sofa and this is your hooked up to your TV, very easy. You don't need to put it down. You can just pick your files. You can pick where you want it to click on and click. So quite nice, easy to use function. Great, like I said, if it's connected to TV. One extra thing it's just got, which is the gyration software, the extra software the tools that it comes with. And you'll see here it's a list of gestures that you can do now. It's got an extra gesture button on here, so you hold down the gesture button and then move the mouse in any of these directions and it will initiate this command. So you can see that on here. I've repositioned the camera, so I'm now using the, so what I can do, I can say go to the media center navigation. That one is the home key, so I can drag that up, and I want that in that one. And what have we got here? The back button, I want is that one. Okay, so now when I hold down the center button on here and move left, that's the back button. When you're in media center, I'll hold down the center button and move up that way. I go home, you can see I can move any of these directions around. Let's have a look at it with media center now. So before I close this off, it takes getting used to. Let's so I've got back and okay, and let's stick that looks like the guide data one. Put that there, and TV one there. Okay, let's try the down one. Okay, the down was play. That's a bit of a shame that it's windowed it there. Let's see if the back option will work. Okay, I hit the play one there. So there's probably the first problem, is remembering what the commands are, but if you hold down the middle button there, that's done that. So if I go home now, okay, that's alright. Hold the button down and we go to the guide. Very good. And now I'm going to play. It's pretty good. And I can also still use the gyration functions. Pause that. Let's stop that. Let's try some of the playback commands. Let's try the back one. There we go. So nice and easy for a bit of forward and back pausing and everything. Although not as easy as the touchscreen. Right, the other ones we've got here are these shake gestures. So let's try. What have we got here? Let's find a nice easy command. Button on there for a shake. So set the shake up. Let's try see if that works now. Hold down the trigger left to right, and there's the home page. So it does seem to work. So overall, as a mouse, it's a nice little compact mouse. The bag is quite nice. You can throw it in your laptop bag, and it makes a nice portable mouse. If you've not got a good desktop area, the gesture and the gyration is really good. And I can see it being used if you've got it hooked up to your MotionSense machine, hooked up to a TV, and you've no mouse pad on your knee. You can use this, and I can see it being very good for that. I'm not sure about the gestures and the play and the pause and the shake to do stuff. You shake to pause it all, left and up, and the screen commands, you can see them. I'm doing them there. I'm really not sure about those. They're a bit fiddly. Maybe you'll get used to them. But also, say with Media Center, you can just use normal transport controls with a remote or with the mouse. So I can see you using this in maybe a laptop user when you've not got a good place. Great for presentations if you do PowerPoint presentations, and when you want to, and you haven't got a flat surface for a mouse. I can see you using them. I'm not sure about the actual sort of shaking and the gadgety bits to it. But other than that, it's a nice little mouse, and I quite like it. And I've got a link to all the details in the show notes and all the prices as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.